In today's video, we're going to take a look at all the different hand dryers that I came across on my recent trip to Auckland. We're going to start off in Mangere today at the McDonald's. Both the men's and the disabled in this McDonald's have got a Dyson Airblade V. And the disabled unit. Okay, next we're going to head over to Sylvia Park Shopping Centre. Now this is one of the biggest shopping centres in the whole country, and there are a lot of hand dryers here for us to look at. We're going to start off in the shopping centre's north wing on the ground floor. This is one of the sets of toilets that's been refurbished most recently, and all of the toilets here, including the disabled, are fitted with Diamond V hand dryers supplied by Supreme. Okay, Diamond V. Very powerful. Another one there, another one here. Up on level 1 of the North Block is probably one of the only sets of toilets here that hasn't been fully refurbished. The men's toilets here has a pair of nice World Dryer Verdi-Dry V2s supplied by Supreme. Got a pair of Verdi-Dry V2s here. Awesome. Now let's go into the disabled unit for level 1 of the North Wing. There's actually 2 disabled units here, but one of them is currently missing a hand dryer. The other unit has an Ike hand dryer supplied by Simex. Powerful, but not as powerful as the stuff Supreme have supplied. Okay, heading into the middle of Sylvia Park Shopping Centre now, and there is a KFC and a Taco Bell here. Both of these are operated in New Zealand by restaurant brands, and there's actually a set of toilets in the middle that is shared by both restaurants. These are unisex units, and each one has a JVD master supplied by Supreme, which is just typical of restaurant brands. Nearly all of their sites have these. Just what you'd expect from KFC and Taco Bell. Next we go to the Hoists Cinema. Now the Hoists Cinema probably has the largest block of toilets in the whole shopping centre. There is 4 hand dryers in here. 2 of the hand dryers are rather rubbish Bobrick Eclipse hand dryers, whilst the other 2 have been replaced with some nice World Dryer Air Forces. That one doesn't work. Okay, now we're going to head over to the south wing of Sylvia Park Shopping Centre, and there are 2 sets of toilets on the ground floor. The first set has some dolphin hand dryers which are hidden behind the mirrors. Come on. And now into the disabled unit here, which has a black World Dryer Air Force. It's a black Air Force. Oh, come on. Awesome. Now we go into the other set of ground floor toilets. This is the set by the food court. This one is much the same as the last set, with dolphin hand dryers hidden behind the mirrors in the men's. Dolphins. That sounds bad. That one doesn't work at all. They don't seem to want to stay on. I give in. And now into the disabled unit, which once again has a black World Dryer Air Force. And by the food court now, we have another disabled unit with a black Air Force. Standard stuff now. And now we go into the toilets on the first floor of the southern wing of Sylvia Park. These ones have been refurbished a little bit differently. The men's toilets here were originally outfitted with a set of 4 Fuss hand dryers, which are some very nice high-end hand dryers that have been supplied by Supreme. One of these, though, has already been replaced and is now a Mitsubishi Jet Towel Slim, but let's take a look at the complete set. Different dryers here, Mitsubishi. And one of these I've never used. Oh wow! Look at that! RGB light. Okay, that's awesome. Look how many different holes it's got. It gets your whole hand. Feels really cool. It's actually better than the Mitsubishi. More fusses on this side as well. And for the disabled units here, we have once again, no surprises, black World Dryer Air Force. Black Air Force and the disabled. See what the other one has. Oh yeah, same in here. That one makes a noise, doesn't it? Okay, now coming out of Sylvia Park Shopping Centre and just into a couple of places nearby to the shopping centre, starting with the Caltex petrol station. Now, nothing particularly interesting here. The Caltex has a Supreme BA 101. It's looking a bit battered. Still works okay, even if a little bit hot. And just across the road from the petrol station is a Burger King. And again, nothing too interesting here. This also has a Supreme BA 101. Okay, Okay, now we're going to go to the hotel that I stayed in, which is the Jet Park Hotel, which is located in Mangere in Auckland. Now, there are 4 different hand dryers here. There's one in the restaurant in the main area. There's another hand dryer located in the toilets in the bar. And then over in the newer building that was completed in the mid-2010s, there are also toilets on the ground floor and the 5th floor of that building as well. In all 4 cases, only the men's room has a hand dryer, not the disabled, and all 4 hand dryers are Dyson Airblade DBs. So let's take a look at all 4 of those Dysons. One in the bar, we're all familiar with this by now. Okay, time for a couple of cafes, starting with Bake Haven, which is a small cafe in the Mangere area. There are 2 unisex toilets here, but interestingly, only one of them has a hand dryer in it, and the hand dryer in question is an Ardrich A260M. Next, we're heading over to Mount Eden and into the iPress Cafe. Now, the hand dryer in here, rather interestingly and also somewhat unfortunately, is hidden underneath this giant sort of metal awning that covers it, which is a real shame because the hand dryer is actually a very rare old Air Towel Mark 9. I actually have some photos here taken at another location that showcases what this hand dryer actually looks like when it's not covered by a shroud. There was no hand dryer in the disabled unit here, only in the men's, but let's take a look at the rare old Air Towel. Under here is a very rare old Air Towel Mark 9. Annoyingly, they've decided to hide it under this thing for reasons I don't understand, but it is still here and it does work. Very nice. And next, heading down to Pukekohe and into a restaurant there called Bazza's Steakhouse. Once again, no hand dryer in the disabled unit, but there was one in the men's room, which is a Supreme BA101. Okay, coming on now to one of the last places I visited in Auckland, which was a mini golf course in the Mangere area. There's a single men's and single women's toilet here, and the men's toilet here has a Supreme BA101, fairly recent one. We're at the mini golf course. And just across the road from the mini golf is a Z petrol station, and typically for Z the hand dryer is a Dyson Airblade DB. And now we're going to finish up with some of the hand dryers in the domestic terminal of Auckland Airport. Now near the main check-in area is a set of toilets that were recently refurbished. The men's room has dolphin hand dryers hidden behind mirrors, and the disabled has a Dyson Airblade V. However, unfortunately, I was not able to film these. After going through security though and into the airside area, there's a few sets of toilets to look at there. The main concourse has two sets of toilets comprising of both main men's rooms and disabled toilets. All of the hand dryers in this area are World Dryer Smart Dryers supplied by Supreme. Let's take a look at the first set. That one's not working. That's not working very well. Try this one. I feel like these Tornado SDs are not running at full speed, because I'm pretty sure the ones at Porirua railway station are a lot more powerful than this. And now let's head down and look at the other set of World Dryer Smart Dryers. We've got the same in here as well. That one is on full speed. Pity it's not staying on though, but that's how powerful it should be. What about this one? That one's not working at all. Yeah, there's a couple of hand dryers not working in this terminal, and the ones that do work are not great. Disabled unit. And stupid low power again. And for our final hand dryers today, we are heading upstairs to the second floor of the domestic departure lounge, where there are some new unisex toilets there that were only just recently completed in 2024. All four of these units are fitted with Dyson Airblade Vs. New unisex units upstairs. Dyson. And lastly, the disabled unit.